Submitting your quarterly workers' days and wages information with CoInvest online has never been easier. Simply log in using your registration number and password, and you'll be instantly notified if you have an outstanding workers' days and wages submission. You can access this straight away, or you can always go to it later by just pressing Close and selecting My WDWs from the menu. Your workers will automatically be listed in order by first name, but you can change how you view the workers on your online submission. Order by first name, last name, ascending or descending order, and you can choose to see 10, 20 or 50 workers per page. You can even search for a specific worker. Just type their name or registration number in the search box. For working directors and workers, including casuals, we'll need the days plus the wages, inclusive of any construction-related allowances. The days you report include any days for which the workers are paid: working days, public holidays, RDOs, annual leave and sick leave. If any workers have taken unpaid sick leave days or have been off on work cover for any time in the quarter, you can report that in the designated column, where no wage details are required for those days. For apprentices, just enter how many days they worked in the quarter. No wage details are required. School days, RDOs and public holidays are all to be counted in their days total. If an apprentice has changed to a worker, or a worker to an apprentice within the quarter, select the date when they changed over and just report the days they worked. You will only be asked to report wages details for them in the next WDW period after you've changed them to a worker. For any workers who have ceased employment, you can enter their employment end date whilst also making sure that you include any days and wages paid out to workers, like unused RDOs and annual leave paid on termination, even if the days exceed the maximum for the quarter. Adding new workers is simple. Just click on the Add New Worker button at the bottom of the page and enter all of the workers' information, including their CoInvest number if they're an existing member. We'll need their complete address and contact phone numbers too. All worker statements will soon be online only, so a contact email address is now mandatory for new workers to ensure that they can easily sign up for online access. Make sure you choose the correct worker, industry and trade type. Then, just add their days and wages details for the quarter. Once you press Save and Close, they will appear in order alongside your other workers straight away. When you add in any new workers on your online submission, you can choose to see only them by using the View Options drop-down box at the top of the page. Whenever a worker has changed any personal details such as address, telephone number or email, you can change these from within the online submission form. Simply click on the pencil icon next to your relevant worker's name, update the details and save. Our system will alert you to correct or amend information if any errors are encountered, so you can fix them up there and then. Your online submission now features autosave. If you leave your page idle and don't enter anything for a while, it will automatically save your progress to make sure you don't lose what you've already entered. But if after all that you find you've done the whole thing wrong, just press the Start All Over Again button to wipe all the data and start from fresh. Once you're happy with all the information you've entered, press Submit. You cannot change anything after this point, so make 100% sure. Choose whether to have the invoice emailed to your existing email address on file or to a different one of your choosing. You can then save a copy of your workers' days and wages submission or print it. It's up to you. If there's nothing to be checked through on your workers' days and wages form, your invoice should arrive by email within a few days of submitting. Some online submissions might be more complicated than others and will be allocated to our staff to check through. You can check the status of your invoice at any time under the My WDWs menu. For more help on how to complete your submission, visit our Workers' Days and Wages form webpage. You'll find all the information you need. You'll also find minimum contribution rates for each trade and helpful guides and videos to understand the 2/3 rule and how to report days and wages details for working directors and casual workers on non-set hours. If you can't find the answer to your query on our website, feel free to call us on 1300 CoInvest, where our trained staff will be happy to help.